Hello everybody! On today's video I'm going to be going through Beanie Boos that not particularly my all-time favourite Beanie Boos, but my favourite Beanie Boo designs. Like basically which ones I think are the most cute and which ones I think are the most well designed. Basically ones that really stick out to me and feel really unique, original, or really feel really amazing or glamorous, or just give me a great feeling of like, oh my goodness, or just like a really lovely feeling of like it stands out to me and feels unique. So these are like some of my favourite Beanie Boo designs, or like which ones I think are the cutest. So let's see which Beanie Boos go on this list. Well, there's not going to be specific like top 10 or anything. This is just going to be a bunch or a few that I think are really well designed. So here's the first one I'm going to pick out, and here she comes. It's Coco the leopard. I don't know why, but Coco the leopard just really sticks out to me. She just feels very glamorous, yet she just feels really glamorous and simplistic at the same time. She just has that sort of coolness about her, and I love the orange and grey spots, and the blue eyes really go well with it as well, and the little pretty white paws. I honestly think she's just absolutely a perfect Beanie Boo, and I love the blue sparkly eyes as well, and her ears in the grey area here feel really soft. So I feel like she's really well designed in both texture and also colour and also the shape as well. She looks very similar to Cobalt. It's like Cobalt and Coco really do look a bit similar, like almost like they could be like because they're both leopards technically, they could be sisters. They kind of feel both glamorous together. But I'll talk about Cobalt in a minute, but Coco is just like a simple yet stylish Beanie Boo to me, and she is really pretty. And honestly, I just love her so much because the name Coco I really like the name Coco because it kind of reminds me of cocoa butter, like chocolate and stuff. So that's one of the reasons why she stands out to me. And also, I just love her design, and when I saw her, I really loved her. So, and I also love her poem, her poem as well. If I can, oh, hold on. So, making sure I have clean claws, I looked down to see my paws. I saw these spots before my eyes. I know I shouldn't be surprised. I don't know why, but I honestly love keeping my nails clean and polished as well as Coco keeps her claws clean and polished. So I'm kind of a very tidy person, so I like to keep everything neat and tidy. So I kind of relate to her a little bit. I just think she's really lovely, well designed, and I love the spots and everything about her. It's just perfect. But now we're going on to Cobalt now. A similar reason why I love Coco, and she just really amazing. She looks so glamorous. She just kind of looks so beautiful. And I love the eyelashes. Coco also has eyelashes, but Coco's eyelashes are a bit more subtle. And Cobalt's eyelashes really stick out, and they're embroidered as well, so she's lovely. She just looks so glamorous and so cool, and also the silk in her ears is nice. Like she has more I feel like Coco's more natural coloured. I think Coco's meant to be a snow leopard, and Cobalt is just more of a I think more of a jungle leopard, I think. But I think she's really cool. Like she's got very striking and dazzling colours. Like it goes really well. It looks so awesome. And the spots are smaller than Coco's. Honestly, I think she might be a leopard. I think she is a leopard because I think cheetahs have smaller spots and leopards have bigger spots. Because I think I saw that with some other Beanie Boo designs that although it can be hard to tell, but I think definitely she might be a jungle leopard and Coco's a snowy leopard. So, and I love like the blue muzzle as well. It feels so soft and fuzzy, and I think she really does suit this theme of blue and also like the tan as well. Almost like it just feels so like gorgeous. She's gorgeous. That's so awesome. On to the another Beanie Boo, and here he comes. I think Noodles is really well designed. A simple yet beautiful Beanie Boo. He's so fluffy and soft and fuzzy, and his curly little fur. He actually looks almost like spot on to like the golden doodle that he's based on. And it just feels so cute as well. I really love Noodles. He's like a cuddly little teddy bear. Well, a dog. He really does feel like a traditional teddy bear to me. Sort of like one of those old fashioned teddy bears that you would cuddle and have this kind of fur texture as well. Like this curly fluff. And I really love his golden eyes. It just everything about him. He's so color coordinated, very simple color because his eyes and fur are practically like the same color, like brownish gold, and that's awesome. I just think he's a lovely Beanie Boo, and his muzzle is like really soft as well, like that soft fuzzy fluff. And he is just really lovely to cuddle. Noodles is just so cute. He's so awesome. He looks like almost like he could be a real golden doodle puppy. Almost like if you just place him here, you might mistake him for a real golden doodle puppy with him if the tag wasn't on. But he just looks so precious. I don't think I see much. I don't really see a lot of golden doodles, but I really do like the golden doodle. I think the CBeebies show Waffle the dog has a golden doodle, but golden doodles I don't really see them that much. So it is really nice because they are really lovely animals. Like I really like poodles and Labradors. So I think Labra I think he's like a golden Labradoodle, so that's like a crossbreed between Labradors and poodles. So that's awesome. And he's so cute. I just love his design. It's just a simple but really lovely design that makes me want to give him lots of love and lots of cuddles. Now, another dog, and here she is. I think Cookie is absolutely amazing for just being Cookie. Honestly, Cookie was one of the Beanie Boos that stood out to me when I was little because I didn't get her in normal form like this, like small. I got her in keychain form, so that was my first Cookie ever, and I loved Cookie. I also love Princess as well, but because I don't have Princess yet in regular size, I'm gonna be talking about Cookie. I just love how Cookie looks. I don't know. I love the name and I love her design as well, like a lovely beagle. And she's just a simple beagle puppy. Sometimes the simple Beanie Boos that look more realistic can actually be one of the best designs ever because it feels almost more true to life. Almost like some Beanie Boos that feel more true to life can make you feel a lot more love for them because sometimes they're like, oh my gosh, that looks just like a dog. Like exactly. Apart from the big eyes. Apart from the big eyes, I think it looks pretty spot on as a beagle. I like beagles. I've seen like beagle puppies and they're really cute. And I love the name Cookie. That's just a I love cookies, so that just that will probably sway my opinion a bit as well. Cookie is just a great Beanie Boo, and I do have lots of love for her because I remember like she was one of the first Beanie Boos that I saw when I was little. So Cookie is just gonna be one of the Beanie Boos designs that I really love, and also there's like lots of other versions of Cookie, like the Valentine's Day ones and the sparkly eye version. So I think Cookie is like a really popular Beanie Boo, mainly because of her simple yet lovable design of a beagle puppy. And honestly, I love the name Cookie for a dog. It's just so sweet because dogs can be sweet. Dogs can be a bit cheeky, but they can also be very sweet as well. And Cookie just feels like a sweet design. It's just a really sweet design, a simple sweet design, and I love Cookie. Another design that I think is really cute and works very well, and here she comes. It's Asia the tiger. She is really striking with her pink and white stripes. I love the face on mine. Although I think one eye might be on top of might be higher than the other. I just think the design of the face is just really cute. I honestly love Asia. I love her design. I don't know, something about her like really 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 makes me feel really happy and also really It just makes me feel like she's one of my favorites. I don't know if my top 10, but honestly, she's one of my favorite designs. I love the pink and white. The pink and white's amazing, and she just looks so. Tigers are cool, so I feel like her being a tiger is going to be probably an amazing choice because tigers are awesome. And but she just looks like a cute little tiger cub, and her pink eyes and her pink like color scheme is amazing. I love the pink and it just looks quite glamorous but simple. So I honestly think I honestly think Asia is just a really lovely Beanie Boo, and I honestly think she's very awesome. She's very cool, and also the sparkly ears is soft and very silky. So it's not like the hard sparkly fabric. I'm not gonna be including any Beanie Boos with hard sparkly fabric because I love the Beanie Boo, but the fabric on like the hard glittery fabric can really put me off a bit. So I feel like I'm more gonna be gravitating to the Beanie Boos that have um good designs on the fabric as well as like design like with features and colours because sometimes the fabric can be just as important. Although not every Beanie Boo with hard sparkly fabric I, I I'm repelled by because there are some. And speaking of the hard sparkly fabric, I think another Beanie Boo that's designed well is a Christmas themed Beanie Boo. He does have hard sparkly fabric, but it does not repel me in any way, and I honestly love this Beanie Boo, and here he is, it's Frost. I love Frost. I honestly don't mind the hard sparkly fabric on him because it's only on his little paws here and his antler hairband here that and it's not really that distracting, and it doesn't feel that horrible, it doesn't feel awful, it just feels kind of a bit rough but not really that bad, it's not coming off. So I think he's a really lovely bean, but I love like the little pattern that he has on his fur. It's not the traditional like follicle one where it's like all over like hair, a bit like hair. It's that sort of soft short head one fur, and it's also got like he's also got those like silver spots as well, and his little scarf, and and I love his ears as well. They're very unique ear shape. I think he's like a bit more polar bear like. I feel like he's a bit more of a cartoony polar bear, but I don't know, something about him is just really lovely and sweet. And I love his little face and his blue eyes. His eyes are amazing. And also the shape of his nose looks really realistic as well. He just looks like a lovely Beanie Boo friend for Christmas. And his design is pretty fun. It's fun, it's cute, and very friendly. Honestly, a lovely Christmas Beanie Boo. I do wish he didn't have the hard sparkly fabric, but I think I feel like I'm more forgiving of the hard sparkly fabric if it's not all over the Beanie Boo. Like only if it's on like one little specific area, it's fine. But if it's like everywhere else, it might be a bit of an issue. But for Frost, it kind of works for him. I think he's just like a really nice Beanie Boo and a really lovely Christmas edition. Now, my next Beanie Boo is going to be Ethel. I love Ethel's design. I love her colour scheme. And I also love cows. Cows are probably one of my favourite farm animals. Ethel's design really sticks out to me because it really does make me feel, I don't know why, but she just reminds me of like the countryside, and like she reminds me of a holiday I once had where they had like fields, many great fields, and I remember like driving by them in the car with my family and seeing lots of cows graze upon the fields as we drove by and the motorway. So she kind of gives me that sort of feeling. And I just love Ethel's design. I love the purple and white. The purple and white looks really not that nice. And I'm kind of glad that even though like Beanie Boos with natural colour schemes are really nice because they're very realistic, sometimes like Beanie Boos with like multicolored colour schemes can really make it work, and Ethel is one of them. I really love the purple because it kind of reminds me of like the Cadbury's chocolate, and chocolate's sometimes made with milk, so I guess that's a subtle hint. That's like subtle, but I really do love the purple. I think the purple, she really pulls off the purple well. Her name Ethel's pretty cool. Ethel is one of the rarest names, one of the rarest girls' names ever. So it's really sweet that she's named Ethel, so that to keep that name a bit more trendy. And she does look very trendy. I don't know why, but she looks so trendy and so pretty. And I love the purple tail as well. And honestly, she was one of my favourite newer Beanie Boos that I saw. So I'm pretty happy that I've got her, and she just looks really cool. I love the Ethel and her purple sparkly eyes, her purple colour scheme, and the fact that she's a cow. I love cows. Right, the last Beanie Boo I'm going to be talking about for this video will be Honeycomb. I think Honeycomb is a really brilliant design. She's unique because she's the only Pomeranian, and she's really soft as well. The fur is extremely soft, and she's very cuddly as well. Also, I love the little details as well. The details of like the airbrushed like black and the pink as well. It just looks so realistic in a way. Cartoony and realistic at the same time. And her little tongue as well sticking out. So that gives her a bit of character. Some Beanie Boos actually do have like little character quirks towards them, like if their tongue is sticking out or if they're wearing something. It kind of gives them a bit more personality and character outside of their poem. But her fur here is so fluffy, like at the chin. It's so fluffy. And she does look a lot like she does look amazingly like a Pomeranian. So, and her fur as well is very nice. Although I feel like if you did put it in the washing machine, it might ruin the softness. But it just feels so soft and so fluffy. A very unique Beanie Boo because she's not made with the traditional hair follicle fabric, and she also has a bit more of a smaller eye than the other Beanie Boos, but I think for her it works. I feel like if it were a bit bigger, it'd be a bit more disproportionate. So I think Honeycomb does pull off the smaller Beanie Boo eye look really well, while still looking like a traditional Beanie Boo. So Honeycomb is a really well designed Beanie Boo because of her like little patterns and the soft fur, and also that she can pull off like the smaller eyes and still come off looking like a Beanie Boo. And she is definitely a Beanie Boo because it does say in her tag that she is a Beanie Boo. There you go. So that's all of my favourite designs for the moment. I might do another video about it because I actually kind of enjoyed it. I do love like talking about like designs and different designs, or which ones are my favourite designs. So maybe one day I might do another video about it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and Merry Christmas if you're watching before Christmas, and have a lovely Christmas and have a lovely day. Bye for now, everybody.